Welcome to Fayetteville, and whoop, pig suey as the Arkansas Razorbacks are ready to take the field. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Troy Trojans taking on a team looking for its first win, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Razorbacks offense will start this game off. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single running back.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
He wants to pass it on second down. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. The run from the shotgun. No, he got loose. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Going up top on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Second down coming up. Quickly out to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Dropping back, it's down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on second and goal. They go to the ground. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Going for 6. Hauls drills it in the end zone. Touchdown, Troy.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing 2nd and long from the 19. He's looking to throw. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get the first through the air. He makes the connection. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to pass. Takes the easy one to the back. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. And the defense got it.
And when you're on defense...
A timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Now they'll run the draw. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And the Razorbacks want to move quickly. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Trying to get to him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Razorbacks are on the move. Caught. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. The give from the gun. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. At the 20, he's got space. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
That ball carry.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. The Razorbacks get enough for the 1st down.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas! And he added the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Colorado steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Boulder a ton of confidence. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Dell. Makes the grab down the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
When you play zone coverage, everybody drops back. Everybody has eyes on the quarterbacks. You're not really looking at the wide receivers a lot of times, so they can slip in those little cracks, and the quarterback can really make precise throws. Great job, great play, great throw, great game.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Line getting set on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. It'll be a draw. Slips a tackle and he's got room. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Fires to the wideout. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and all slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
You just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just a short pass to the tight end. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll pass on the 46-yard field goal attempt and go for it here. The give and the run on 4th down. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think that if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Wants to throw. It's Dell. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll bring it back. It's Boone. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. That's reeled in. It's Boone. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Razorbacks are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely new.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that pass intercepted. Got some room to run. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
Quickly to the tight end. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Razorbacks are rolling down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had 0 problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Well, another incompletion. You can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper. But they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
Looking downfield, it's Dell. Throws to the wideout. He's got him wide open. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Troy!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Got his man out of the backfield. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Razorbacks want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. The Razorbacks have pushed it inside the 20. On 3rd down, going up top. Got out of trouble and throws. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. To the air, it's Dell. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. He'll try to take it back. Oh, that was a terrific return as he takes it to the 9. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas! Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the game.
So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The Trojans headed quickly to the line.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain.
Pulls it in on the right. Open runway ahead. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Trojans!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Tackle was made after the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as... And the Razorbacks have... The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.